G'day, I'm Dr. Friday. I'm your host of In Your Prime, and thank you for joining us today. Today we're going to take you, we're in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. It's fabulous. It's starting to make us think a lot about Christmas though, isn't it? And when we're thinking about Christmas, what is the one thing we think about? Giving. Giving contributions. How is the best way for you to keep more money in your pocket or to get the best tax deduction when you're doing that kind of thing? Well, this one is going to be just for you business owners. Did you know there's a big difference between giving cash and what the Internal Revenue Service says that's allowed versus giving anything but cash? And that also includes gift cards, guys. Don't try to think, oh, I brought them a gift card and guess what? I get to slide under that rail. Not going to happen. What you have is $1,600 you can give, but it cannot be in cash. It has to be in items. It can be in food, it can be in clothing, it can be in all kinds of other gifts, but you have up to $1,600 per an employee. If you try to give them $1,600 cash, they have to claim that as income. You have to pay matching Social Security and Medicare tax. It's that simple, guys. That's not a gift that you want to keep giving. It's not a great gift for either person. Best way to do this is to put the money in your pocket, spend what they need. Find out from the employees what's the best things that they can use right now in this time of the year. Maybe it's a flat screen TV. For $1,600, you can do quite a bit. And remember, it's a complete tax write-off for the business and for the employee. They don't have to claim it anywhere on their tax return. You give them cash, guys, you're making them pay the price and the company. It's a lot less money you're going to have to truly give something to somebody. Also remember, charitable contributions. You give to an individual, $25. You give to a business, to everyone, guess what you get? Unlimited. That's right. You can spend unlimited dollar amount. 25 unlimited. Gosh, what a concept. Make sure you know how you're giving the money, especially for businesses. Sometimes you have one contact, but it might be better to give it to the company in large, so that way you're not locked in. Because most people spend a lot more than 25. Try to write it off. The rest of it you're going to eat. It's not a tax deduction for you. Keep these in mind. I want to help you keep more money in your pocket when we're dealing with this time of the year. A lot of times people will come to me and say, hey, wait a second. If I'm an individual, can I give it from my IRA or from my individual retirement account? Not in 2010, guys. That hasn't passed. That expired in 2009. You are not allowed to be able to do that in 2010. Right now, we're on hold. They may backdate it, so you're not sure, but right now you're going to have to consider that your 2010 taxes, you will not be able to do that. Other things that you might not be able to do, one thing I would definitely suggest, if you're a type of person that has objects, maybe it's something like you have stock, you have antiques, collectibles. These are things that if you give to a charity, maybe they've come down. I mean, a lot of things are depreciated right now, right? They're not worth as much on the marketplace, but if you give it to a charity, guess what? You get to deduct the loss on it. Where right now you get what, $3,000 in a deduction on a stock loss, for example? You can claim all of that on your tax return. It's a great way to put more money in your pocket and to help out the charity. All right, we're going to take you back to the studio and we're going to talk more about how to keep more money in your pocket.